one of the current original musicals on Broadway right now, is promising a happy ending. Well, maybe.
Well, the show may be happy ending is taking Broadway by storm, starring Darren Criss, Helen J. Shin, and Dez Duron. Dez is making his Broadway debut as Gil Brantley.
That's right. You may recognize him from his days competing on season 3 of The Voice. There he is. And since then, he's made New York City his home. Good thing for us. So please welcome to the show, Dez Duron.
All right.
Hello.
How's it going?
How wonderful to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks for joining
having
us.
me.
Nice to meet
so
you.
excited to be here.
Please, have a seat. Justin, can you scoot over?
Sure,
just
yeah, make room
I
for
know.
the star.
You're not, then make room for this fella. Please, please, please. Well, first of all, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. I'm happy to be here. So
Yeah.
excited.
Great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thanks for having me.
You've made New York City your home. You like it here?
I love it.
We love
The
that you love it.
Greatest city in the world.
It sure is.
Truly.
We were just talking about designers versus dupes.
Okay.
You're a big-time star. You've got
I
a
don't-
closet
I don't
full
know.
of...
I don't know.
Oh, wait a minute.
There's
Not
a lot
you
of
too.
dupes in my closet.
Not
so,
you too.
Hey, come on.
Me too.
You know? Get it where you
Highbrow-
can.
Highbrow look. Highbrow look.
You guys.
You're not into dupes.
Is it good for the world, all these dupes and fast fashion?
You're right.
Come on.
Yes. Yes.
Fine.
And the real stuff lasts.
And
so,
the
like, yes, you can keep it in your
You can
closet
wash
forever.
it. That's
You can
right.
wash it. I
It
agree.
does. It does last.
I agree.
Okay.
All right.
Duly noted. I didn't use my
Settled.
dupe foundation. I used the real one today.
The real one.
Okay. This blew our mind. So this is your Broadway debut.
It's my Broadway debut.
We're going to get to this in a second because Little Birdie told us you were quite the sporty spice.
Yeah, I grew up playing sports. Yeah, my
were-
dad's a football coach.
Hello.
Mm-hmm.
So were you watching the game with bated breath?
I was. I'm actually randomly a Bills fan as of 2
Okay.
years ago.
I'm
And
sorry. What's happening here? Look at this. Look at this.
Oh, Lord. I remember this day like it was
So,
yesterday.
yeah.
Oh, my gosh. Another
bow,
life.
wow, wow.
And
Eli,
yeah. Yeah.
Bulldogs, Bulldogs. Okay.
Yeah, I grew up playing football. My dad's a football coach. He actually has a show called God Family Football on Amazon. And so football was a big thing. And then randomly got recruited to go play football at Yale University. Couldn't say no to that. But it's always been music. It's always been Broadway. That's always been the dream. So right now I'm as happy as I've ever been.
You were in the huddle and you were like, all right, guys.
Right.
Omaha,
Here we
Omaha,
go.
by the way.
Let's get the harmonies.
Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. I love that. Oh,
You know,
my gosh.
Des, the executive editor of the Broadway News, has told us that she thinks this is the best musical that she has seen this season.
Wow.
I mean,
Oh, my God.
I mean, to hear that from her.
Ruthie,
That's so
she's
wonderful
a big
to
deal.
hear
Yeah.
because I think you're in the rehearsal room and you're so in love with it. I mean, I've been in love with this musical for 5 years. I did it 5 years ago in Atlanta. And I've showed up for every reading workshop they've asked me to do because I just love this show so much. When you're so attached to it, you don't know how the public is going to receive it, and to have it just be loved so much by the city and by the critics and by our wonderful fans who are at the stage door. It's just been a dream come true.
I
Yeah.
bet. Give us a quick synopsis of the show for folks who have not seen it but are dying to go see it.
Yeah, I always say it's it's an exploration of love, loss, purpose, belonging, all the things that we deal with as humans through the eyes of robots. So we kind of get to step out of ourselves and see our experience from the view of things that aren't human. So it kind of gives us a new take. It's a love story. It kind of reminds me of like a Pixar film meets La La Land. Yeah, that's kind of how I see it. I don't know.
And
Yeah.
so who is Des in all this?
Gil Brantley. You know, one of my favorite things is hearing all the fan theories of who Gil actually is. But Gil is a 1940s to 1960s crooner, bandleader, songwriter, composer, piano player, and he is Oliver, the main character's favorite singer and musical artist. So a lot of the things Oliver knows about love is through Gil's music, and he kind of pops up honestly when Oliver finds himself in new situations where he kind of has to improvise, you know, like jazz. And Gil will pop up and kind of give a song to help him transition to the next moment or kind of let you know what's going on in Oliver's head. So I love the concept because it's every musician's dream that their music still is loved 100 years later. And that great art can still be impacting people long after you're gone.
That is like a legacy, and I can tell that you truly love this because you are beaming as you talk about this show.
I really do. I love this show so much. I love this part so much. I always say I think if these songs were written when Frank Sinatra was around, he would have been beating down Will Aronson and Hugh Park's door to get these songs on his album. And the fact that I get to sing them is just an honor, and I feel like I'm getting to join the legacy of the kind of the crooner jazz world, which has always been my dream.
I love that.
What do you hope the audience takes away from this show and your talent here?
Yeah, the show is fun and it's funny. You're gonna laugh the whole time, but it also has so much depth. And I think I just would want people to hug the people they love tighter, to think about how they want to spend their time, and just, I think it makes you think about life, and in a sweet way though. You don't leave feeling like down. You feel lifted, and you want to, look at your life and live it to the fullest.
Sure. Any shenanigans happen before?
Backstage?
Yes, before the curtain opens.
I don't know.
If you're allowed to say.
We have a bunch of characters. I don't know if we have any traditions that are particularly funny, but it's always a mess backstage. And it's always something new. And we've been doing, I think we have 100 performances, and I'm just, every night I'm like, how long can this go on? Like, how long can we be this goofy? And it just keeps going. We have a good time. It's a small cast. We have a lot of room to be a little unhinged, and so it's a good time.
I love that. You released your debut album, debut original song.
Yeah.
Let's Just Call It Love. We're going to take a quick
listen.
Yeah.
I love it.
Let's just call it love. Though I think one word could never say enough. Until I find a way to make you feel what I am always thinking of. Let's just call it love.
Turns out,
wow,
that voice was on The Voice.
Yes.
To go from that to where you are now, what has that been like?
It's been a wild ride, a lot of ups and downs. I think anybody who's in this industry can relate. I'm so grateful for The Voice. I mean, it started everything for me and has given me so many wonderful opportunities and memories and friends, and it got me here. I mean, it started everything for me, and now I'm just glad to be on Broadway, which is where I really want to be. So
we are so glad you're on Broadway. So thank you so much for spending time with us this morning. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Next time, I want to hear about the shenanigans and the mayhem.
Yeah.
We'll get into it.
Do yourself a favor. Go check out Maybe Happy Ending at the Belasco Theater right now. Thank you so much, Dez.